Hello everybody, in this video we are going to learn how to write sum of series programs. We have taken three series over here. The first one is 1 plus 2 plus 3, means we are going to sum up n natural numbers. Then the next series is x to the power 1 plus x to the power 2 plus x to the power 3 up to x to the power of n. So here in this program we don't know two values, that is x and n. And the next series is x to the power 1, means the same divided by factorial of each power. So here x to the power 1 divided by 1 factorial plus x to the power 2 divided by 2 factorial up to x to the power n divided by n factorial. So let's learn how to write programs for this series. So here we are with our Java program. This initial things I have already written, means how to write the class. Then we have imported the scanner class because we are going to accept a value from the user. So all these basics you hope you all know how to write down, because till now we have written this same thing in so many programs. So here in the first program, our first program is to find sum of n natural numbers. So here in this program we don't know the value of n, so we are going to accept that value from the user. So here you can see that I have written enter the value of n, and then n equals to obj dot next int, means we have stored that value in the variable n. Now next we will apply the for loop. We will write down the for loop. So for I equals to 1 and the value of I will go up to n. It will be less than or equal to n and then I plus plus. Now whatever is the value of I starting from 1 up to n, we are going to sum up and store them in a variable. So for that we have taken a variable over here sum. So if you're doing any calculation type of program, the first thing which you should do, you should initialize a value to the variable. Otherwise compiler will allot a garbage value and you will not get a correct output. So here we have allotted a value that is 0 to the variable sum, and next we are going to sum all the values of I. So sum equals to sum plus I. So this is going to sum up all the values of I, and then I will show you the dry run of this program is how this will get executed. Then this loop closes. Now we will write down system.out.println, means we are going to print a statement to show the sum of the numbers. The sum of the series is plus sum. So we have completed our program. Before we compile and see the output of this code, let's see the dry run of this program. So here we are with the dry run of this program. This is a program. The main thing is that uh, value of I will start from 1 and it will go up to n, and till then sum will be sum plus I. So here when i's value is equal to 1, then what will be value of sum? Sum equals to sum plus I, as here it is written sum plus I. Initially the value of sum is 0, so this will be 0 plus 1. So that is equal to 1, and the value of I has incremented. Now the value of I is 2. So when it is 2, the value of sum will be sum plus I. So from here we got value of sum as 1. So now it will be 1 plus 2, that is equal to 3. Similarly, when value of I becomes 3, then the sum of this value of sum will be equals to sum plus I. So that is equal to 3 plus current value of I is 3. So that is equal to 6. So the same process is going to continue up to the value of I becomes equal to n. So this is how we will find sum of n natural numbers. So now let's compile the program and see if there is what will be the output. So we compile it, we get no syntax error, close it, then we go to void main. Okay, now here the user is asked to enter the value of n, so up to where you want to find the sum of the series. So let's give a smaller number so that we can cross check and find out whether the output is correct or not. So 5. So sum of the series is 15. So you can find out that up to 5, when you sum up all the numbers, the value will be 15. So this is how we will find out sum of n natural numbers. So now next program will be, we will try to write the program of the next series. Now let's write down the program for the next series. Our next series is to find sum of x to the power 1 plus x to the power 2 plus x to the power 3 up to x to the power of n. So here in this program, two values are unknown, that is x and n. These two values are unknown. So for that we will accept those values from the user. So that's why I have imported this scanner class in this program. So now take the variable. So we will need one variable I, that will be for the for loop. We have to enter value of x. So we will take x and then n. Then we have to store the values in a variable, let it be sum. So that we will have to declare as double, because this is a power function. We are going to use power function in this program, and that can be big numbers also. So we are taking over here double now, double, and then one variable to store the values of sum. Now this y we have taken because we are going to compute the squares of, we are going to compute the powers of the number, means x to the power 2, x to the power 3, and so on. So now we are going to create the object of the scanner class. So scanner obj equals to new scanner, then system dot in. Next will be to ask the value, ask the user to enter the value of x and n. So we will write down system dot out dot println enter value of x. Now whatever x user is going to enter, that we will store it in variable x. So x equals to obj dot next, obj dot next int. The same thing we are going to repeat for the variable n. So we can copy this and we'll paste over here. We'll just change it to n, and this also will be n. So now we have taken the values of x and n from the user. Our next step will be to apply the for loop. So for I equals to 1, the value of I, this will go up to n. So I is less than or equal to n, then I plus plus. Now what we are going to compute over here, first we will compute the powers of x over here with each numbers of value I. So here x to the power 1, x to the power 2, x to the power 3, the first thing is we will compute that, and that values will be summed up and stored in the variable sum. So here again we will allot a value 0 to the sum, otherwise this will compute, compiler will allot a garbage value to the variable sum. So next we are going to take this variable y, which will store the powers of the number x. So this is equal to, we are going to use one system defined function, that is power, and the syntax for writing is that math.power, POW, that is the power function, and this is going to compute x to the power of I. So this is the method of writing down x to the power of I. How we will write down? We will use this power function which is defined under math, and then we write down x to the power of I. Here x, this is the value which will be entered by the user, and this value of I will vary from 1 up to n. So this is a library function, this power is a library function. So the compiler will compute x to the power of 1, x to the power of 2 up to x to the power of n. And next thing we will sum up, sum equals to sum plus y, the same thing as we did in the previous program. So this is going to sum up all the powers of x up to I. So this is the main function, this is the functioning of the for loop which will compute the value of this series. Next we are going to print out sum of the series is so this is going to print the value of the series plus sum. Now we will close the brackets. We have closed the brackets. Now before we compile and see the output of this program, let's see the dry run of this code. So here is the dry run of this program. Our program is to write a program to find sum of the series x to the power 1 up to x to the power of n. So this is the code which we have written just now, and here I have taken a small value just to show you the dry run of this code and to find out the value of the series. So here I have taken the value of x as 2 and value of n as 3. Now let's see how this program will run. So actually now see here from the question you can see now our series becomes 2 to the power 1 plus 2 to the power 2 plus 2 to the power of 3, because I have taken the value of n as 3 and the value of x as 2. So this is our series. Now how this program will get executed? Here for when the value of I is 1, first thing will be computed is y equals to math dot power x comma I. So this is going to compute x to the power of I. This statement means x to the power of I. So this is going to compute x to the power of 1. So that is equal to 2, because 2 to the power 1 is equal to 2. Now sum equals to sum plus y. Initially the value of sum is 0. So now we get 0 plus 2. So that is equal to 2. Now when the value of I becomes 2, what is y? Y equals to x square, so that is equal to 4. And what is the value of sum? Sum equals to sum plus y. So here sum, our previous value is 2, so that will be equal to 2 plus 4, that is equal to 6. So now when the value of I becomes 3, now y will be x to the power of 3, that is equal to 8, and sum will be sum plus y, so that is equal to 6 plus 8, that is equal to 14. So this is how this program, the series program, will get executed. Now you can take any value of x and any value of n. I have taken a smaller value so that I can show you the dry run over here. Now let's go back to the program and see whether we are getting the desired output or not. We will execute our program taking these two values itself, and then we can execute taking any values of x and n. Here is our program. So first we will compile this program. We can get no syntax error. Now we close it. Now we will execute this program. Void main, click OK. Now here the user is asked to enter the value of x and n. So we will enter the value of x. X we had taken in the dry run, we had taken as 2, so we will put 2. And the value of n we had taken as 3, so we will put 3. And let's see whether we are getting the output or not. So here you can see that sum of the series is 14. So this is how we will write down the program to find out the sum of the series, that is x to the power 1 plus x to the power 2 up to x to the power of n. This is the code, and the next series I will make separate video for that. I had shown in the at the start of the video that I had shown one more series that we will continue in the next video. So this is the program for our series, that is x to the power 1 plus x to the power 2 up to x to the power of n. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.